Hi everyone, Chris with Fort Park here. Just want to talk to you today about a blog I wrote recently, and this is all about why Strata Managers and Strata Agents are like general practitioners, like doctors. Now, I'm not saying, being a Strata Agent is anything like being a doctor, because it isn't. Certainly the education requirements are nothing like that, but when you go to your GP, say you have a sports injury or you have a heart issue or you have, I don't know, something wrong with your eye or your ear, generally what they're doing is giving you some very general advice and then they're referring you on to a specialist. So it isn't that different in the world of strata management. Strata managers are generalists. They're not specialists. So if you have a legal issue, they can offer you some basic legal advice, non-legal, we call it non-legal advice. They can say, okay, here's what we've seen in similar situations, and here's how it was resolved. Maybe this happened at the CRT, but we're not allowed as strata agents to give legal advice. They would refer you on to a lawyer, and a lawyer that maybe specializes in, if it's a contract issue, contract law. If it's a litigation issue, litigation law. Not all lawyers are the same either. If it's a building envelope issue, they're going to say, generally, this is kind of what we've seen before. Here's some advice. But the strata agent is then going to bring in an engineer, right? And it might not just be a regular engineer. It might be an engineer that specializes in a certain area. Maybe they specialize in building envelopes or parkades or what have you. Same thing if there's accounting questions. They can answer some basic accounting things, give you advice on your budgeting and things like that. But if it's a really detailed tax or accounting question, you're going to have to go to a proper accountant for that, a designated accountant or someone that does property accounting. So it really, same with insurance, right? If you've got an insurance question, they can answer basic questions about insurance, guidelines and best practices. But if it's a really detailed and requires some research, you're going to want to go to a professional insurance agent about that. So just think of your strata managers as, your GP. When you go to your GP, you're not expecting them to necessarily have all the answers for you, but you are expecting them to refer you on to somebody that can get you those answers. So hope that helps. I hope it makes sense. Love to hear what you think about it. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel and like.